Rise and shine, Hoosiers, and welcome back to the Bloomington Breakfast Club. I'm Olivia Wilson.
And I'm Kate Paff. We have a spring-filled episode for you guys, so I'm so excited to get into it.
I cannot wait. We love springtime. The weather's finally warming up. And first, we will talk to the Independent Council, a social philanthropic organization.
And then Olivia and I get into the Easter spirit, and we're going to dye some eggs for you guys.
We'll try.
Yes.
As we try with all of our crafts with you guys.
We give it the old college try.
Exactly. Good old 22-year-old dyeing eggs try. You'll have to stay tuned to see how that goes. But maybe one of these days we'll learn how to successfully craft. And of course, we will have the B-Town Buzz, where we tell you about all of the fun events Bloomington has to offer this weekend.
So grab your cup of coffee, Hoosiers. It's going to be a wonderful morning. Welcome back, everyone. Today we have Olivia DeShiel and Geneva Heck from the Independent Council. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yes, Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us. We're so excited to be here.
Well, we have a lot of questions, but first, of course, we have to start out with, what is the Independent Council?
Yeah, of course. We're happy to tell you. Independent Council is a social philanthropic organization for women and non-binary students at IU that are not involved in Greek life. So we do have we have social events, we do philanthropy events. We have some multiple committees that we have in our organization that just work to do things that our members can partake in and enjoy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice. Now, what are your guys' specific roles within the organization?
I am one of the current sitting co-presidents alongside my co-president, Elena Simmer, who's not here today. So as co-president, I oversee the committees and delegate tasks, help to look at our calendar for the semester, lay out events, and kind of, direct the show of Independent Council for people. So
absolutely.
Nice.
I'm philanthropic committee co-chair, so I work with my co-chair to sort of plan events. We work with local charities and non-for-profits organizations to organize like fundraisers. We do a lot of like drives for different things, so just raising money, trying to keep in communication with Bloomington charities and that kind of thing.
Absolutely, that's wonderful. So obviously IU is a very Greek-heavy school. I mean, 22 sororities, however many frats, I don't even know. I lose track. Why is it important to have an organization like this on campus for individuals at IU?
Obviously, yes, as you said, Greek life is a huge part of IU, but it also is a very large commitment, both with time and sometimes monetarily as well, and that's just not attainable for every student here. And also some students might not feel like they fit in a Greek lifestyle environment. So IC aims to be a more low maintenance, low monetary commitment, time commitment form of that in a way, and also is just a lot broader in our students that we welcome into our organization, because we, again, include non-binary students as well. So just aiming to create an environment that's welcoming and comfortable for everyone.
Absolutely, that's wonderful.
I love that. And what are your two's favorite things about IC and being in the organization?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I would probably say how easy it is to make friends. I think a lot of people, including myself, feel like IU is such a big campus and it can feel kind of inaccessible, especially if you're coming from a smaller high school or pre-college experience. So when I came here, I didn't know a lot of people who were coming into my graduating class. So IC was just a great way to have a bunch of friendly people who are okay, we're all gonna hang out together and that's that. And IC is very accepting, so if you feel like you don't fit the demographic of maybe you don't wanna join a sorority or that kind of thing, everyone is very accepting.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've made a lot of really, really good friends through IC, and one of my favorite things is none of them are in my same major. So I'm getting exposure to people out. Like, I am an interior design student. My cohort is pretty small, so there's only so many people that I can meet in class. So I've been able to meet students in Kelly, students that are like English majors, informatics majors, and like really branch out across the campus outside of my own area of study, which I really like.
Yeah, absolutely. I joined Greek Life.
Yeah.
We are both in
Yeah.
sororities. We joined Greek Life to make IU feel smaller, but I mean, even from personal experience, recruitment is stressful.
Yeah.
It is.
It is
absolutely.
stressful. It's
Yeah.
stressful, and so I think it's so wonderful that you guys are providing a space. Maybe they don't want something so high commitment,
Yeah.
but like you guys have high commitment because you guys have like exec roles and everything, so
Yeah.
you can really make it what
It's-
you want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You get out what you put in.
Yes.
Your level of involvement, like choose your own path through IC.
That's
Which
awesome.
is wonderful. Well, a little birdie perhaps told us that you guys are having a benefit concert soon.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this event is on April 11th. It starts at 7 p.m. and it's in support of Girls Rock Bloomington, which is a local nonprofit, and they host a lot of programs for empowering trans girls and also non-binary ages 8 to 14 in Bloomington, and they have a lot of like after school programs, summer camps, that kind of thing for empowering young girls, non-binary, trans kids through music, which is why we chose to do a benefit concert.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. What is it going to look like? What will the night sort of be like?
Yeah, so doors open at 6:30, which is when everybody can start coming in. We're gonna have parking attendants, that kind of thing. And once you've parked, the show is gonna start at 7 p.m. So we have 4 different bands, and we also have one drag queen who's going to be doing a set. Super exciting.
That's awesome.
And in the middle, we're gonna be doing a raffle. So we have a lot of donations. We have Cat's Closet gift cards, Evil by the Needle, a lot of like local Bloomington shops and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we also have concessions, so we're gonna be having Pizza X Pizza, we have a popcorn machine, the works.
Nice.
That's amazing. That sounds so much fun.
Yeah.
How can people, is it a ticketed event? Obviously, you guys are raising money for an organization, so what does ticket pricing look like?
Yeah, it's gonna be $7 at the door.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. For how many things did you just
Yeah.
lift off? 4 bands. Speaking of the bands, do you know who's performing?
I do. We have Mystic, Cardinal, and Logan Vaught is the drag queen.
Yeah.
We're familiar.
Oh, we're familiar.
You are?
He used to be our executive director.
Really?
ISTV.
Yes.
Yes, Logan has sat in these chairs here
Yeah.
for unnecessary updates.
years.
Yay, that's so exciting.
For years, we
Yeah.
love him so much.
Amazing.
And he's an amazing drag queen.
Oh my gosh.
I've
yeah.
seen him perform.
I'm so excited to see him perform. I love a drag show, so I'm here
It's going to
for
be
it.
awesome.
And also, you have something for everyone. I mean,
Yeah.
you have the concert, live music. Who doesn't love live music?
Yeah.
And then also, you're bringing something different to the campus, like a drag show. You know, I feel like we don't typically see that unless it's like the Pride Festival.
Yes.
You know, we don't typically.
Or out in Bloomington.
Or
not so
out
much.
maybe like
I
Backdoor
know. Yeah.
or something like that. So I think it's really awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for bringing that to us.
Yeah, really excited to see it all play out. Geneva and then her coach Peyton have spent a lot of time planning it, even starting last semester. So this has been in the works for quite a while. We're like really grateful to everyone who's donated things. Obviously in the town, Pizza X is donating the catering, which is
Wow, that's
awesome.
nice. That's
And it's
awesome.
at Pole Barn DIY, and they are donating the space. So it's really just a
Fabulous,
group
yeah.
community Bloomington effort, even outside of IU campus. So it's been a lot of forces coming together to work on
Yeah.
this.
Definitely.
That's awesome. Now, have you ever done something like this before, a benefit concert, or what are your other events looking like?
Our benefit concert is an annual event, although this year is the first year that we're going to be taking it off campus, just because we wanted a little bit larger venue. Also, with the donated space, it was just like the door opened for us, and we're gonna
Right, you
say
might as
yes.
well. Exactly.
That's probably our biggest philanthropic event that we do. Can you think of any others of note that we?
This year we organized a self-defense seminar for our members so that
Cool.
we wanted to make sure that everyone was feeling safe, especially when we're hosting social events and we're going out. We also do like broad drives. We do a button fundraiser for the Immigrant Defense Network. We have a lot of like little events throughout the year,
Yeah.
but again, benefit concert is like the big
Like your
one.
big, like
Yes.
big philanthropic event
Yes,
kind
exactly.
of
Yes,
of the
yes.
year. So you guys support multiple philanthropic organizations
Yes.
then, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The philanthropic organizations that we support are ever changing, growing, and
Yes.
evolving. I think Geneva and Peyton this year especially have done a really great job of making an effort to connect IC with the Bloomington community by reaching out to newer philanthropic organizations that we may not have worked with previously. Because obviously, especially like with the kids, I love working with kids. So letting them know and working alongside organizations centered around kids that if they end up at IU, maybe someday they'll see, oh, like I was involved or like met them at some point in time. But like I feel like who else? Girls Inc. was one that we like reached out to. Middle Way House is a big one.
Girl Up. Have you guys ever heard of Girl Up?
I don't think so, but we'll have to look into it.
Maybe it's a good one. Look into them. I covered a women's march one time, and so they were there. Girl Up and those work. So hey, it's an option. You can do that. I love how you guys are really integrating your community and your organization into the Bloomington community, because you're not just keeping to yourself here. So extending that benefit concert, I think, is probably the best idea ever.
No, it absolutely is. You guys sound like an awesome organization. And if someone wanted to get involved or find out more information about you, where could they find that?
You can definitely check out our social medias. It's just Independent Council on Instagram. We do have a TikTok as well. Feel free to reach out to me through my personal Instagram. You can DM us with any questions. Obviously, we're also on Be Involved, so our information is on there as well if you're looking to email any of us or looking to join. We do have new membership at the beginning of each semester. So that is closed currently. We're past that. I mean, we only have a month left.
I know. We're getting to the end of it.
But if you're looking for a way to get involved on campus next fall, absolutely reach out to us. We would love to have you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. That's all the time that we have. But make sure to check out their benefit concert on April 11th. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yes,
we cannot wait for it.
Thank you.
When we come back, Kate and I got in the Easter spirit and dyed some Easter eggs. So stay tuned. Welcome back, Hoosiers. Many of us just got back from spring break, and the weather is kind of warming up. Well, it was. But now it's actually 45 degrees.
It doesn't really know what it's doing.
It doesn't know what it's doing. Yesterday it was 80, and now it's 45. We are your weather women. But unfortunately, I wish that it was warmer. But hopefully that means spring is right around the corner.
It has to be.
Right?
It has to be around the corner, but you know what is this weekend?
What is it? Easter.
Easter.
Of course.
That's right. And what is a better Easter tradition than dyeing eggs?
Exactly. I hear Peter Rabbit, the Easter Bunny.
Sure.
He's coming to visit.
Sure.
And so we have to make some eggs.
Yeah.
Right? Of course.
Yeah.
Should we just jump into it?
I think so.
Okay.
Now, have you done this before?
I have done this before.
Dyer?
Have you? Are you a frequent dyer yourself?
Only on Easter, yes.
Me too.
So it better be good.
Should we rock and roll with?
You want to do a purple?
I'll do a purple.
Okay. Will you hand me like the blue?
The blue.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
So should we just do like a normal one right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because we have
an entire carton of eggs.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dollar Tree. Oh, I forgot that I'm the one with this thing right now.
Well, I'm just going to drop it in.
Oh, perfect. Because we're just doing one color, right?
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Wait, amazing.
Yeah.
I got these fun little color things at Dollar Tree.
Now, while these are steeping, should we go for like a crayon moment?
Yes, we should definitely color on it.
Now, tell me about your past egg dyeing experience.
So it is a tradition in my household. We always dye eggs.
Yeah.
It is a tradition and I love it. I have to say I don't like eggs. Like
Oh, okay.
We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
I don't like the inside of eggs.
The
like
yolk.
when we would have deviled eggs, I would never eat the inside.
That's okay. It's just a little strange, but that's okay.
Should we surprise each other with what we're drawing on our eggs?
I think so. Okay. Absolutely.
So I'm gonna start now.
Well,
but
which one do I want?
oh, so I just broke our crayon. I'm really sorry
Okay.
about that.
Well, now I have the opportunity to do that same.
So now we have two.
Yeah.
But
Ooh, this one looks like it's hatching.
oh, perfect.
yum.
Good old Dollar Tree eggs. My favorite. This is all
Yum.
brought to you by Dollar Tree.
What do I want to do? Oh, okay, I got it.
I know what I'm doing. So, Kate, what are some of your Easter traditions?
Well, it's actually funny you ask that. So my family every year gets together for Easter.
Okay.
And we do brunch, we go to mass, We do the whole Easter thing.
You do
but
the Easter
then
things.
one of my favorite family traditions that we do every year is the kids do an egg hunt in the backyard.
So fun.
Yeah, so much fun. We run around. It's filled with like money, like quarters and
So fun.
and dollar bills. And then after they're done having their fun, all of the adults do a beer hunt. Yeah, my grandparents.
I'm infinitely jealous.
Yeah, my grandparents put a bunch of bottles in their backyard, and all of the 21 and up get to do a beer hunt.
I want to do a beer hunt.
Yeah, so I'll be continuing that tradition.
That is so fun. Katie.
Whenever I'm old. But it's really funny because when we were little, all of the kids got to go first with the eggs, and our parents would be like, "Hey, if you see any bottles out there, let me know."
Let me
Yeah.
know, a little sneak peek before you actually go for it.
Yeah. So that's our Easter.
That is so fun. So I know that mine is going to not look well. I can slightly see it, and it doesn't look well.
That's okay. Will you hand me the yellow?
The yellow.
Yeah, the orange.
Okay.
I think it's yellow. And you might
You
be
think
wondering
it's gonna
what's
come out
telling me
yellow.
that.
You think it's gonna
Nothing.
come out yellow?
Yeah, it
I
has
see.
to.
I'm gonna go in with this pink. I think this is pink. It looks a little bit orange. Oh,
This might be orange, I might say. It's okay.
I think that one's orange,
It'll be awesome.
and this one's pink.
And then let's do a collab piece for this green.
Oh, we should do a collab piece.
What are you?
Should we get out well, stickers are later.
Yeah, let's do a design on it.
Design, we should draw together.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
What should we draw?
Okay, we could make it Bloomington Breakfast Club themed.
Amazing.
And then we can do like something around the.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay, let me
Or our
think.
names. Or
Oh,
maybe just-
names easy.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's do names. I think I'm going to use my nickname. My nickname is Liv instead of
For those that
Olivia,
don't know.
for those who don't know, because that's just really long to put on an egg.
Yeah. Yeah.
6 compared to 4, let's just stick with 3. So I do have to say, we also would have egg hunts at
yeah.
my mom's house.
Oh, fun.
We would get up early. The Easter bunny would come. We would we would go to church, and then we would have our little Easter baskets, and then we would go on an Easter egg hunt. And it was
Nice.
just my sister and I and my mom.
Aw.
And I lost my place. There it is. And we would search for eggs, and my mom would put money in them, or candy, things like that. It was so fun.
I like that.
And I would always get super competitive, especially in high school. I was a competitive girl. Sorry, my hands are wet.
Wait, it's okay.
Okay. I would get super competitive. So my sister and I, she was in college and I was in high school.
Yeah, so
or
you
middle
needed to
school.
win that
yes,
golden
I had
egg.
to win. I had to win. And most of the times I did, if
Of
I'm
course,
being honest.
duh.
How does your experience with egg hunts go? Are you good
Yeah.
at it?
No, I wouldn't
Oh,
say so.
of course.
But I have fun doing it, and I think that's the real joy of Easter.
I think that's all that matters.
Yeah, I agree.
Amazing.
Okay,
Should we take out the first ones that we put on?
let's do it.
Amazing.
Wait, which was that?
Uh,
Mine was the yellow.
Yours was, yes? Oh, I thought yours was the blue.
It was.
Okay.
Was it? I don't know.
I
Here,
think
you
so.
go first.
Okay. Could I have one of those little carton things?
Yeah, I would love to.
I hope that this works.
Blue.
Yes.
Give you this.
Yes. Yes. Amazing. Okay, let me just.
Oh. Yeah, that's beautiful.
This is perfect.
Wow. It turned out.
Amazingly.
It did.
Amazing.
Yeah. I love it.
I also love. Cute. Here's yours.
One thing I love about this show is that if there's a holiday, we're going to talk about it.
We are going to talk about it, and you guys are going to know all of our traditions. All of our traditions.
Okay.
Well, now I have to know, Kate.
Hand.
Do you have any traditions for this year? Do you have any plans for Easter this year?
Yes, I'm actually traveling home,
Fun.
and I'm bringing one of my roommates with me, so I'm
you
excited
get
to show her.
your little neck of the woods.
Yeah, she's really excited about the beer hunt,
Oh,
so
I would be excited about the beer
Hello.
hunt. I might just stop by on the beer hunt.
I think you should.
I think I should too. Okay, I'm gonna take out this pink one now.
Okay.
This is the one that
Is
I
this the one
drew
you
on.
surprised me with? Wow, that is so
Do you guys
beautiful.
see it?
Oh, it's
Made
a little
sun.
sun.
And you're not even ready.
There- oh
I
gosh,
also-
oh gosh.
Hey,
Beautiful.
TBBC.
Aww.
In horrible handwriting.
Wait. Now that's Easter.
Now that is Easter.
Yum. So
Yum!
do you think the dye ever seeps into the egg?
100%. When we would, because of course we would dye eggs the day before Easter, and then we would set them out for the Easter bunny because we had to leave snacks.
Oh, you gave it to the bunny?
Yes.
Oh.
We would give, so like you give Santa Claus cookies and stuff like that.
I'm sorry. So my design is a little, you gotta look a little harder, I think.
What do you think?
Well, oh no, it's showing up.
Oh,
over
it's
here.
there?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just a little
okay.
silly. I gotta be honest.
Okay.
It's a little meta. So I decided to go, can you tell what it is? Let me just,
Is it an egg?
it's an egg.
It's an egg!
It's an egg within an egg. It's very meta.
I love it.
I never claimed to be an artist.
We never claimed to be artists in this household.
No.
And you guys should know that by now.
Yeah.
You guys should know that by now.
Yeah.
But yes,
Doesn't look like it did anything. That's okay.
not at all. But just like you leave cookies out for Santa Claus,
You would go
we
eggs.
leave these eggs out for Peter Rabbit. And of course, we would get up in the morning, all of the eggs would be like disheveled and like picked apart. And we would always pick like one of our favorite ones and one of our least favorite ones.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And then he would eat them. And sometimes some of the coloring would rub off on the whites of the eggs.
Yeah.
It would.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, one last family tradition that we have, which I haven't really seen in other households, is we get an Easter tree every year, like a Christmas tree,
Yes.
but Easter. And normally it's just a branch that has fallen off of a tree in the yard. It's like a just dead branch. I don't really know who started that, but we have parties where we we decorate like eggshells. And you have to like poke the bottom of it and then like blow through the top to get all of the yolk to come out.
I saw someone online do that. They were like blowing the egg out of the egg.
Yeah, and then you add like googly eyes or stickers to it.
So it's just the eggshell.
And our
Isn't
entire
that so fragile?
yeah, I drop them a lot actually. That's why we have parties every year to get more.
Of course.
But that was one of my favorite things to do when I was little, was to decorate the eggshells, and then you put like a little pipe cleaner on it, you hot glue it, and you hang it on the tree.
That is so cute.
Yeah, I'll have to share a photo with you of our tree this year.
I need to see it. Do you want to get this one out for us?
I would love to. This is our, okay, so it wasn't in there for long, I wouldn't say so, but
it's there.
aw.
Wait.
Okay, yeah.
You go ahead. Oh,
Yeah, that'll do.
amazing. We have Kate here, and you drew a heart.
A little heart, yeah.
A little heart, and Liv.
Aw.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Shall we set all of our eggs up here?
Okay, oh, yay.
Wait.
I think
This was a good craft.
Mm-hmm.
This was an amazing
Yeah.
craft. I think that we truthfully actually
we have a future in this.
have a future in egg dyeing.
Yeah,
It's also a toddler activity.
and you know what? They never brought that up on career day.
And they never gave
We
that
could
as
be
an
doing
option.
this for a job.
And I would prefer to do that. Actually, I would prefer to talk it for a living. But do you think that Peter Rabbit, if we put these out for him, would appreciate our eggs?
Well, yes, I do.
Of course.
And I think if I were Peter Rabbit, I would be more interested on like what's on the inside of the shell.
Of course.
But I think if I were to pick one of these, which was my
Yes.
favorite as Peter Rabbit to eat first,
Yes.
I think I'm going with your TBBC.
I'm
one.
not gonna lie, I really like this one too.
It's vibrant. It
The
looks
coloring
good.
turned really good.
Yeah.
But I love the ombre that we have going on with our names.
Yes,
I didn't
like
realize
that
you can't
too.
see it too much, but there is a little ombre
Happy mistakes.
moment going
That's
on.
beautiful.
I think that these are beautiful eggs.
I think so too. I'm proud.
I'm so proud of us.
Well, everyone, when we come back, we will have an all-new B-Town buzz for your Easter weekend, so stay tuned.
Welcome back. Now it is time for the B-Town Buzz, where we tell you about all the fun events Bloomington has to offer this weekend.
Now, for all of our trivia lovers out there, Point Dexter and the Graduate Hotel host Trivia Wednesdays every week starting at 7 p.m. The events are free. All you need to bring is your thinking cap.
Might be hard, but really think about it. We had a break. We had spring break.
Yeah, but we're back now.
We're back. We're ready to. We're really ready to focus. Also, all weekend long, the men's IU baseball team is taking on Rutgers in a 3-game series here at the Bart Kaufman Field. Cheer on our Hoosiers in the first game starting at 6 p.m. on Friday, then continuing on Saturday at 2 p.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. It's going to be a great matchup, and always,
Go Hoosiers. Duh. Now, this Saturday marks the first weekend back for the Bloomington Spring Farmers Market. Head on over to the Showers Commons downtown from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The market is free, and this is a great way to support local farmers and businesses.
You know I love a farmer's market.
That's right.
Make sure to go. Support your local businesses. Also on Saturday, get into the spring spirit. There is a Mad Paws doggy egg hunt from 1 to 3 p.m. at Switchyard Park at the dog park. Dogs can partake in a treat-filled egg hunt and other fun activities. Admission is $7 per dog, and it's going to be positively wonderful.
That was an awesome pun, Olivia. Now, happy Easter to all who celebrate. If you can't go home this year, the Tudor Room in the IMU is hosting Easter Sunday brunch from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It costs $60 per adult, and the food is worth it. You can RSVP on their website.
Make sure to get yourself some Easter brunch.
It's true. It's the best part about Easter.
It's true, the food.
Well, everyone, that is our show this week. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
We are always looking to feature more local students, businesses, and organizations. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please contact our producer Lauren at laustic@iu.edu.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at IUSTV Entertainment. This has been Kate Paff.
And I'm Olivia Wilson. Have a wonderful week, Hoosiers.
Thanks for watching the Bloomington Breakfast Club. Be sure to like and subscribe to the Indiana University Student Television YouTube channel and check out the Bloomington Breakfast Club playlist for Bloomington interviews, events, and more. Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram at IUSTV Entertainment.